Hi, it's the Carter Man. Sunday, March 5th. I'm actually at my church. In looks like one of the offices they've been kind enough to let me use, because I wanted to talk to you about the thrust and direction of CRPAC, okay? And why I think what we're doing, those of us in the home team, as I call it, and the CRPAC patriots across the country, 100,000 plus now. We got to get 1 million, so let's keep telling your friends and neighbors. The thrust of what we're doing is entirely positive, okay? I want to make that clear. We're in the midst now of the most negative presidency in the history of the country. And I can say that from personal experience of having lived through 76 years of presidencies. But I was a history major in college, and I don't think we've ever, in American history, in my opinion, had a president who was so down on America, who looked at it and saw everything wrong and decided that he was going to take us down paths that were the exact antithesis of everything that made our country great, okay? And that's where CRPAC comes in, because we're going to take it in the opposite direction. We are going to take back America. We are going to restore the greatness, and we're going to do it in a positive way. Let me make clear what I'm talking about here. First of all, you need to understand we're going to win, okay? Joseph Robinette Biden is a blip on the screen, a tragic blip on the screen, a dark blip on the screen, but just a blip. And what he's doing now, destroying everything he touches, everything, think about it, everything, our schools, our values, our morals, our traditions, everything, handing over powers to the third world institution, the World Health, I'm going to get it right, organization, it should be called the World Unhealthy Organization. It's the exact opposite. What we're going to do is take it back to the days when people saluted the flag instead of desecrated it, when people extolled virtues and values instead of transgender groomers perverting children. We're done with all that. It's over. Now, Biden can have his day, and notice with every single day, his influence really is less and less. If you noticed yesterday, I sent you a great video on our new Hall of Heroes at CRPAC videos, and we're going to do them all the time, honoring heroes. In this case, it was Josh Hawley and Ted Cruz, just tearing limb from limb. A Biden judicial appointee who's perverse, who's simply perverse, okay? I'll make sure to check that out. But here's what I want you to know. We're going to be upbeat. We're going to be positive, because we know how the story ends. We know America comes back with the kind of patriotism and love of country, 4th of July celebrations, Memorial Day honors for those who fell, all those things that made America great, they're coming back. Maybe Trump will be the one that we help put in 24. I don't know. Whoever it is, though, is going to be somebody who reverses every single thing Joe Biden is doing. Count on it, count on it. And I want you to do this. If anybody tells you different, ignore them, okay? Ignore them. This morning I watched a great Joel Osteen sermon. I just love the guy. Be careful of who gets in your ear, okay? Because those voices determine your choices, okay? So don't listen to what I call the doomsdayers, the naysayers, the dream slayers. We're done with those. That's a Joe Biden. He's doing all of that for what America once was and will be again. We don't listen to them, okay? We don't listen to them. And for those who say, yeah, but things are really tough right now, I want you to remember the writing of St. Paul in Philippians, where he says, in all things rejoice. Listen to what I just said there, okay? St. Paul wrote, in all things rejoice. He didn't say for all things, because, I just had some surgery. I certainly wasn't rejoicing in that, for that, but I was rejoicing in it, okay? Because, as they say in the great old hymn, you trace the rainbow through the rain. And that's what we're doing at CRPAC. I want you to do that. I want you to keep your head up. I want you to stand tall and strong. And remember, we're taking back this country, all right? We're going to do it. All right? So together, let's do this thing.